just had a hug in the bed. Mum done a crossword on this phone. This is a brand new phone that we're going on. And it is awesome. Also, we downloaded a game called Pokemon Go. I love it. We don't know how many Pokemon we bought, and I'm so tired. But we did get Pikachu. That's what matters. That we got a Pikachu. So, we're going to be playing Spider-Man.
Can I talk now?
Just one more thing.
Go on now.
Mum is crying. I am smiled. I am in the black suit with red. I just love Miles Morales. He's so cool in the film. I just love him so much. He's awesome.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday today. It's WrestleMania week. So I'm sorry about the shaky back. I'm watching lots of wrestling, which is, good. I've jiggered my shoulder. I rolled over in bed yesterday morning and felt a God almighty pop. I'm hypermobile, so my joints tend to pop out at a regular basis. It's back in, but, it's going to be a few days before the bruising goes down. Movement hurts. So what are we doing today? Well, today the dog is going to the groomers. So, yay. High time. Lots going on over the next couple of weeks.
But we're not going down.
I shouldn't have done that. That hurt. So dog's going to the groomers today.
We're not going down.
We're hoping that we'll get a phone call from the garage any moment now telling us that the car is ready today or tomorrow.
Yay.
I'm going to get my nails done next week. I'm really, really excited about that because I've been having my nails done with her for, oh Lord,
a long time.
20 odd years. So yeah, this is horrible not having my nails. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Baby's due in a couple of weeks, 17 days to go, I believe it is. What else? Oh, I don't know. It's all in my journal. I get the rubbish cleared out the back. I have to show you the rubbish out the back. Right. Have a look at this. Hang on a sec. So you see that section there? That section there. That's supposed to be for my car. Okay. But as you can see, it's full of rubbish. And that rubbish is left over from, various sort of cleaning up jobs. There's a mound of earth there from when we sort of converted the garden. And then over there is another space to park a car so that when Kelly and Rob come and visit, they can park there. That's a lane access to the back of all our houses. That's my neighbour's car there. So you can see we've all got like little spaces down the back. So I created two. I created one there. That's my finger. One there. And then one along that fence. Behind that fence. Hang on, let's get the focus to it. Behind that fence. So parallel with the lane for another car. But that's also full of rubbish. There's the old fence. There's, the concrete base from a whirligig washing line. There's fence posts. There's lots of concrete. It's a mess, I mean, the rest of my garden is starting to look rather fabulous. It's getting there. That's my veggie patch down there, which I really, really need to get on with. But yeah, so this was put up 2 years ago and I haven't been able to use my space. I'm parked out on the road, but that's being picked up next week as well. So that's really exciting.
And look at that tree over there.
There's my little, that's my, oh my God, what the fuck is that called? Brain fail. Clematis, that's what that is. And then right over there, and I really didn't think this was going to make it, that rather sad looking twiggy thing. Let's see, get my finger in. Oops. That thing there is my hydrangea. I planted that last year. It doesn't want to focus when I zoom in. I planted that last year. Come on, focus, you stupid thing. There you go. I planted that last year. That's a poppy behind it in the corner there. And over the winter, it really died off. And I thought, shit, it's fucked. But it's got all new growth over it. I need to get out there and cut all the crap off. But yes, that's my backyard. On my back garden, there's Daryl's toys and a paddling pool. I've got storage over there in the corner.
And the fence then the table.
Yeah, that's the table where we sit and have our barbecues, don't we? The cat's out there somewhere or other, I'm not sure where. But yeah. So we get our new car and we get our parking sorted for our new car so that we can park our new car at the back instead of out on the road where my last car was parked out on the road. Gosh, this is going back a few years now. And one of the things the Isle of Wight is famous for is the Isle of Wight Festival. And I've only ever been once, 2016, but was it the following year, I think it was? My car was parked out on the road, as it normally is, and some footballer came over, a famous footballer, I can't remember what his name is now, is it Ronaldo or someone like that, came over to the festival, and they decided to go for a drive about in their, like, car convoy, and for some reason they pulled down the road down the side of my house, right, which is, it's just over there, and one of the convoy decided to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the road right next to my car and scraped all up the side of it. Left a note on my car saying that I'm really sorry, I hate your car, we tried to find out where you were, but of course where it's not parked outside my house, could you please phone me on this number? So I phoned the guy on the number and said, you know, you hit my car. And he was like, could you please go and find out how much it will cost to fix it and let me know, and I'll pay for it out of my own pocket, because I was in a hire car. So I was like, yeah, okay, you know, so I took it to the garage. They said 1,500 quid. I only paid 400 quid for the car. So I sent him a message and he blocked me. So I never did get it fixed. Of course, I didn't get the guy's fucking name or anything like that, you know. So yeah, the pricks blocked me. Couldn't believe it. I mean, the car's, you know, the car still works. The car still moves. It's perfectly fine. But it's just got a big scrape down the side. And it's not nice because, you know, people see a woman in a car with dings and dents and scrapes all over it, and they immediately think the worst.
So much fun.
You're having so much fun on my bed. And they immediately think, you know, oh, she did that. I wasn't anywhere near my car when it happened. It's a real shit. But, yeah. So I'm getting my new car this week. My sister's going to be using my car until she can get her car. And, yeah, it's all good. Daryl likes to mess about on my bed when I'm sitting here. We come up every morning. We get up every morning, don't we?
Hugging the bed.
We get up, we go downstairs. He has breakfast and I have a cup of tea. And then we come upstairs to do our teeth and we have a hug in the bed. There's no Snapchat filter. I don't know what you're doing that for. You're too used to filters on the phone, you are. And I'm sitting on my blanket. And, yeah, we get back into bed, because I'm usually cold by this point because I've been sat down in my nightie, and I warm up under my lovely blanket, my lovely weighted blanket. Look, ooh, nice. And we're supposed to have a cuddle, but it invariably ends up me sitting here on my phone while Daryl jumps all over my bed. I love this shirt.
Hi.
Stuart bought this for me when we went to the festival in 2016. Shortly before we got engaged, because it had been our lifelong ambition to see Queen together.
Hi.
And we did, and it's really, really cool because it's got all the concert dates, and the Isle of Wight is on one of them. And this t-shirt is one that I got for Daryl. Hang on, turn around. For Christmas. I actually bought one like that for all of my children, all 5 of them. And for Rob, I bought one that's saying, what a fantastic mother-in-law he's got, and yes, she bought him the t-shirt. So yeah, that was the last present I got everybody because I wasn't sure whether they were going to come in on time, so I held them all back. You'll stop jumping downstairs now, won't you? Until all the other presents had been opened, and then I handed out the t-shirts and I was like, you have to open all these together. So of course all my kids burst open their t-shirts and started laughing when they realised they all had the same ones. And then Rob was cracked up in the corner and he had this t-shirt saying what a fantastic mother-in-law he's got. Yes, she bought him this t-shirt. It was me! Right, so, yeah, we were going to look at the diary, weren't we? Let's go and have a look at the diary and see what is on for today. Maybe he's online today. This is my little area. This is my spare table. It only looks a mess at the moment because I've got this piece of tissue paper which was wrapped around this yarn, and I don't want to fold it because I want to use it in my journal. My journal's sitting there until I need them, along with a notebook and a few other little odds and sods. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, right, so where are we? Let's have a look. we are in this week here. That's my NXT reminder. So Isis has got the spa. I call it her spa day at 12:30. My foot in an hour. We're going to drive down to that because I don't really feel up for walking it. So we'll drive down to that. Not got anything in on the rest of it. I just hope they phone me today or tomorrow. Next week is the big one because Daryl is back to school on the Monday. I'm getting my nails done on the Wednesday. Callie's getting her windows sorted on the Wednesday. The rubbish clearance is being picked up on the Thursday. It was originally going to be next week, but it's being picked up on the Thursday. The Snooker World Championships start on Saturday. My mum's birthday is on Tuesday. Rob's birthday is on Monday. And Nathaniel is due on Friday. Oh, and it's Becca and Poppy's anniversary. Yay! How many years is that, ladies? Can you let me know? I would really, really like to find an app that will swap the cameras while you're recording. Because every time I want to swap the cameras, I have to stop the video. So what I end up with by the end of the day is lots of little videos from where I've gone from like this view to that view, you know. Now, you can do it in Instagram. You can go for the hands-free option and you can swap your cameras. But you can't do it through the native camera app. Which seems like that's got to be a software thing, right? Because if Instagram can do it, why can't the native camera app? It just seems like a bit of an oversight, really. So, I've done a face. Makeup is something that I've only really recently started to wear on a more regular basis. I'm not sure about this foundation. I think it's a bit too orangey for my skin. The colour was porcelain rose or rose porcelain. And I think I should have just gone for a regular porcelain. Because she said, the video that I watched said match it to your chest. But the trouble I have then is, well, if I wear a top like that, my neck is really pale. And it makes my face look really fucking orange. So I'm not sure. I mean, this is me in the sunlight with a phone camera. So what do you think? I've also been experimenting with the whole smoky eye look. I don't know whether I'm doing it dark enough. You know, I watch these videos, these girls online, and they've got all these beautiful rainbow shades, and I'm like, oh, I so want it. So we're going to get some treats out for the doggy, because she's about to go to the groomers. So I'm really, really excited. So I'm going to...
She actually gives me some high fives and a lick.
She gave Daryl some high fives. So I'm going to... No, they're not for her now. They're for later. So I'm going to chuck some gravy bones in my pocket, because I always mean to do this. And then I forget, and I go and pick her up, and she's been through this whole traumatic, you know, groomed and bathed and had a haircut, and I have no treats for her, and I always feel really, really guilty. So let's have a look at her. She looks a mess, don't you? You gonna go see Zoe? You gonna go see Zoe? I mean, I've trimmed around her face and her, you know, around her eyes because she was basically going blind, but she's in a bit of a bad state, really. And I was going to give her a really, really good groom last night because I knew she was going to the groomers today and I didn't want her to go in all matted and clumped. But where my shoulder's buggered, I wasn't able to do it. So, right, I'm just going to prop you there while I do my shoelace up. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it and I felt really bad because, you know, she's going to go in there and the groomers are going to think that I've totally neglected my dog. And I haven't. I've been bathing her regularly, so that's something. But, yeah. She is a mess. She really is a mess. So let's just redo that one. I'll be glad to get her back to her normal self, and then I'm going to make more of an effort to try and sort of keep on top of grooming her, because she goes in every 3 weeks to the groomers. She goes in on the first on the first appointment for her full groom. I call it her spa day. But it's a full groom. She goes in, she has a bath, she has a haircut, she has her nails clipped, she has the works. And then 3 weeks after that, she goes in, she has a bath and they brush her. And then 3 weeks after that, she goes back in and has her spa day. So ideally, because it does end up costing me a lot of money, I would like to cut out the bath in the middle and do her myself at home. But it's whether I can keep on top of it. So that is my challenge, really, for the rest of this month, is can I keep her brushed and neat and tidy when she gets long? We'll have to see. So yeah, I don't know, seeing that light, my face looks all right, but even looking in the mirror, it looks a bit orangey.
Hello.
I don't know, I think maybe I need to go a shade lighter. Trouble is, makeup's so fucking expensive, and there isn't anywhere here like the big department stores where you can go and get samples. There's nothing like that here. So I have to either order it online or go to pharmacies. This is all what you guys call drugstore makeup, because I'm poor and I can't afford expensive makeup.
Hi.
On a mission now to find my car. My son's been using my car for the past week, really. Wait. And because his car's in the garage. It's over there. And of course, because I don't have a parking space, he parks it out on the road wherever it's available. It's over here. But yeah, so later on I've got to take him down the road to pick up his fucking car. You know, because it's not like I've got enough to do. This is the scrape I was telling you about. See, fucking great dent and a really big scrape up the side of the car. The prick didn't even pay for it. This is the awkwardness we have, because it doesn't have, you know, rear doors. I have to lean in when Daryl needs help. The dog's not helping. Come on, move over. Come on, move. She's one of those, she freezes when she thinks something's going on. Come on, grab the buckle, please.
What?
Not only that, but he uses my car and he adjusts every fucking mirror and the seat and everything. And it pisses me right off, because I get in and then I can't see fuck all and I can't reach the pedals because he's been in my car. You know, when I drive his car, at the least, all I will do is move the seat, simply because I'm not 10 foot tall. Well, neither's he, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he fucks with every single mirror. And fat assing around to reach mirrors that aren't electric is a pain in the ass. God. So right, we're off to the groomers. For Pappy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cover you up. I was holding the phone. Yeah, and get her sorted. Right, that one's still too low. And yeah, we'll see in a minute. Alright, she's in the groomers. She's in over there. The place is called Shampoodles. The lady that looks after her is my mate Zoe. I went to school with Zoe. And yeah, she's already warned me the back legs will have to be shaved. I feel so guilty. I feel really guilty that, you know, she has got to that state, but unless she is brushed at least once a day, every day, and she's long and it's been so long since she's had a haircut, that's unfortunately what happens. And yeah, I feel crap, but here we go. So I told you I'd been wallpapering. I thought you'd like to see the room. It's a bit of a mess because, you know, we haven't tidied the floor up yet. But this is it. It's very nice wallpaper. It's mostly white, but it's got like silver. I personally think it looks like the bottom of a divan bed. But look how gorgeous that looks all around the fireplace. And there's a Daryl. Yeah, and the windows, around the sink.
And a dog and
another dog. Seem to have a lot of them. So yeah, really pleased with how well we did on this. We worked really hard, didn't we, Kyle?
For about over a week and a half.
A good week, and it was really difficult in a few places, especially that strip down the side of the window here, that then went down around the sink. Yeah, I made everybody leave the room when I did that one. The only place I've really fucked up that I'm not happy about is down one side of the sink. I cut it a little bit too narrow, but we're going to put decorator's cork because there's a bit of a gap. I'll show you. See this gap here? So we're just going to use decorator's cork to make it sort of fit in a bit nicer. But yeah, other than that, I'm quite happy with it. So the only thing we need to do now is clean the skirting board, and the ceiling needs a paint, which I know we should have done before. You can see the state of it, look. I know we should have done that before, but we didn't realise how bad it was until the wallpaper was on the walls, and then it was like, the ceiling looks dreadful. So that's going to need a paint, which Carl's going to do. And then we get up here and clean this carpet, which is a nice dark charcoaly colour. and then the room will be done. I've got curtains to go up. They need to be dyed. Dye is on its way. I've got a bed. I've got chest drawers for it, and then I can let it out. Get a tenant in here finally. She has been to the groomer. She is all clean. Hi, sis. Oi. Oi. Us. Oi. Puppy face. Say hi.
Today we are having horsey.
Bedtime in our house
Horsey time.
constitutes of Kyle being a horsey.
Nay!
Because, you know, Mummy, quite frankly, refuses point blank. Go on then, off you go
I
upstairs.
protest against this.
Yes, well, get a move on. Stop your bitching. So, hold on tight.
Okay.
You holding on tight? You sliding sideways, Kyle. Did you just get 5,000 steps being carried up the stairs? Get on the horsey. Come on, what are you doing?
I got. Okay, let me sit. No.
So the garage, I rang the garage in the end. There's this thing you can do in the UK where you can go online and check whether a car's been certified as good for the road. We call it an MOT test. And it had been MOT'd, apparently it was MOT'd like a couple of days ago. So I phoned them up and I was like, you know, where's my car? And they said it's been MOT'd and it's had a service. That's when they sort of, you know, make sure it's got all the right oil levels and water levels and all that, you know. It's not necessary for it to be roadworthy, but it's the kind of thing you do, like when the bad weather's coming, you make sure that it's got antifreeze and, you know, all that kind of thing in it. And they said, yeah, it's been MOT'd and it's been surfaced, it's just got to be validated. So they're hoping that will get done tomorrow. I fucking better do, you know what I mean? I'm like, and he was like, we've sold so many cars, we've literally got a queue of cars waiting to be validated. I'm half tempted to tell them not to bother and let me just go and pick the fucking thing up. But, right, come on you two, it's bedtime. I'm just letting the animals out. I'm going to bed now. I spent a very pleasant evening watching WWE Hall of Fame ceremonies. My shoulder's hurting a lot. I haven't filmed today in my blue journal. Neither animal has followed me. The lazy pair of shites. Yeah, my shoulder hurts a lot. I've been crocheting, which was a bad idea. I'm making Pikachu for Daryl. Come on, outside. Come on. Watch the cat, watch. Elsa. Elsa. See, my cat is trained. See, out she goes. She's trained. Sometimes she'll completely ignore me. And I will have to walk right up to her before she goes, oh, you're talking to me. And I'm like, yes, I'm talking to you. Get the fuck out. I have to check her out at night. Otherwise she wakes me up at 3, 4 o'clock, yowling to go outside. It's too cold to have a window open. So, quick glass of water. Before I go to bed, and I think actually I'm going to take a couple of painkillers just to ease things enough so that I can... Sorry, I'm just going to put you down there. So that I can go to sleep. Because little movements are hurting at the moment. Oh, I read this thing online. If you're here in the UK, this might interest you. Your blister packets. Apparently Superdrug are like, if you take them to Superdrug when they're empty, they will like recycle them. I don't know whether that's true and I'm going to investigate. But yeah, I am at the moment saving my blister packs. So I'm just taking a couple of basic painkillers, paracetamol. I think you guys call it Tylenol in the States. Although Tylenol is apparently a bit stronger than paracetamol. But we don't get that here in the UK. I'd love to get it because apparently it's wicked stuff. I wonder if I can import it. You ready? Come on then. So Isis and I are now going to go to bed. I'm taking my makeup off. Yeah, we're going to go to bed. And, yeah, I'm shattered. So tired. So tired. Yeah, so there we go. I'm going to upload all of this in the morning. And do today my boo journal in the morning, I think. I just had to go all the way downstairs to turn the fucking heating off. Can't sleep with the heating on. I don't see the point of heating a house when everybody's under blankets and duvets anyway. But I can't sleep with the heating on. I itch if I get too hot because of my psoriasis. So it's a pain in the ass. Right, I'm in bed now. I'm all tucked in. Just waiting for the paracetamol to hit the shoulder. And then I can go to sleep. Alright, as long as I don't move too fast, you know. I've got full range of movement. But except for there, that hurts. It just hurts. So I'm going to lie in bed and do a crossword or something stupid on my phone. And then I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah. Have a fantastic